10 common dreams and their Islamic interpretations. Have you ever woken up from a dream so vivid that it felt like a message? You're not alone. So many of us have dreams that leave us feeling a certain way, confused, hopeful, maybe even a little scared, and we can't help but wonder what they truly mean. In Islam, dreams aren't just random noise from your brain firing at night. They can be a window into the unseen, a kind of spiritual perception. They can hold real significance, offering guidance, warnings, or wonderful news. But how can you tell the difference between a meaningful vision and just a weird dream? According to the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, dreams are one of 3 kinds. First, there's the ruya, a good and true vision that comes directly from Allah as a blessing. Second, you have the hulum, which is a bad or distressing dream that comes from shaitan, meant to cause fear and sadness. And third, there are the dreams that simply come from our own minds, reflecting our daily thoughts and worries. Understanding this is the first step to decoding the messages you get in your sleep. So today, we're going to explore 10 of the most common dreams and look at their interpretations through the lens of the Quran, the Hadith, and the great scholars of Islam. Dream number 1, the dream of falling. Let's start with a dream almost everyone has had, falling. That heart-stopping feeling of plummeting from a great height is terrifying, and its interpretation in Islam often points to a feeling of instability or serves as a warning. A dream about falling might symbolize insecurity, a loss of control, or a fear of failure in your waking life. Scholars suggest it could be a heads-up to reevaluate where you're going, especially if you feel like you're straying from your faith. The details of the fall are what really matter. Falling from a mountain could represent a setback on your spiritual path or losing your grip on your goals. But if you dream that you fall and land safely, it could mean that while you might stumble for a bit, you'll ultimately recover. Falling can be a sign of disappointment or a shift in your life from good to bad. Think of it as a prompt for self-reflection and a call to turn back to Allah for stability. Dream number 2, the dream of flying. Now for the opposite experience, the incredible dream of flying. Soaring through the sky usually carries positive and empowering meanings in Islamic dream interpretation. Flying can be a powerful symbol of spiritual growth, showing a desire to rise above worldly problems and get closer to Allah. It can also mean freedom and liberation from the burdens and stress you might be facing. According to interpreters like Ibn Sirin, flying can sometimes literally mean you're about to travel. For someone in prison, it can mean freedom is near, and for someone living far from home, it could signal a return. The way you fly matters too. Flying steadily suggests your life is about to get more stable, while flying with wings can mean a positive change is coming. However, flying straight up into the sky until you disappear can be a more serious sign, sometimes indicating the end of life. For most people, though, flying is a message of hope, empowerment, and a reminder of your limitless potential. Dream number 3, the dream of water. Water is one of the most powerful symbols in dreams, and its condition often mirrors your own spiritual and emotional state. In Islam, water is a beautiful symbol of life, knowledge, purity, and blessings. Dreaming of clear, calm water is almost always a positive sign. It can point to spiritual peace, a pure heart, and reassurance that you're on the right path with Allah. Drinking clean water in a dream could mean you're about to gain beneficial knowledge, find inner peace, or receive blessings. On the flip side, dirty, murky, or stormy water represents the opposite. It can point to confusion, trouble, spiritual doubt, or being around negative influences. A flood in a dream might represent overwhelming challenges or a warning. The key is always the water's clarity. Seeing clear water is a reminder to be sincere in your faith, while seeing dirty water is a call to seek purification and repent. Dream number 4, the dream of snakes. Few things in a dream are as startling as a snake. In many cultures, snakes are a bad omen, and in Islamic interpretation, this is often true. A snake in a dream frequently represents a hidden enemy, jealousy, or betrayal. It symbolizes someone who has bad intentions for you, but might be acting friendly to your face. The dream is a warning to be careful of deceitful people and situations. How you interact with the snake gives more clues. If a snake bites you, it suggests an enemy will harm you. But killing a snake in a dream is a sign of victory, meaning you will overcome your enemy. Even the snake's color can be significant. A black snake might represent a very powerful enemy, while a white one could symbolize a weaker one. While scary, a snake dream is a valuable warning, pushing you to seek protection from Allah and be more vigilant about the company you keep. Dream number 5. The dream of losing teeth. Another common and unsettling dream is losing your teeth. Waking up after dreaming that your teeth are falling out can leave you feeling deeply disturbed. In Islamic dream interpretation, teeth often symbolize family members and relatives. Because of this, a dream of losing teeth is frequently interpreted as a sign of loss within the family, like the death of a relative, a separation, or a major family conflict. The specific teeth that fall can offer more detail. It's said the upper teeth represent male relatives on the father's side, while the lower teeth represent female relatives on the mother's side. If there's no pain as they fall, it might mean your hopes will be dashed, but if there's pain or blood, it could suggest a loss from your household. This dream can also simply reflect your own anxieties about getting older, your health, or money. It's often a call to strengthen your family ties and ask Allah to protect your loved ones. Dream number 6. The dream of being chased. The feeling of being chased in a dream is a classic. It's a reflection of feeling threatened or anxious in your real life. It's your mind telling you that you are running away from something that you need to deal with. The key is figuring out what's chasing you. If you know who or what it is, it points to a specific fear, a person, a responsibility, or a situation you're trying to avoid. If the pursuer is a mystery, it represents a more general anxiety, or maybe a part of yourself you're not ready to face. From an Islamic perspective, this dream is a call to look inward. What are you running from? What fears are you refusing to confront? It's an invitation to face your challenges with courage and to seek protection in Allah for whatever is causing you fear. It encourages you to stop running and instead turn around and rely on your faith. Dream number 7. The dream of marriage. Dreaming of marriage is generally seen as a very positive sign in Islam. Marriage is a sacred bond, and in a dream, it symbolizes new beginnings, partnership, and even a covenant with Allah. If you're single, dreaming of getting married can be a literal sign that marriage is on its way, or that a big positive change is coming into your life. For someone who is already married, this dream could mean a renewal of their bond, more blessings in their partnership, or starting a new successful project together. A dream of marriage represents harmony, completion, and fulfilling a major part of your life and faith. It can also symbolize getting a promotion or starting a respectable new career. Overall, it's a dream that brings good news of happiness, unity, and positive changes. Dream number 8. The dream of death. Dreaming of your own death can be terrifying, but its interpretation in Islam is often surprisingly positive. Instead of predicting your actual death, seeing yourself die in a dream can actually mean you'll live a long life. It can also represent a deep spiritual rebirth. It suggests you're moving past an old way of life, leaving sins behind, and starting a new, more righteous chapter by turning back to Allah. If you dream of someone who has already passed away, their appearance often carries a message. If the person looks happy and gives you good news, it's a sign they are in a good place in the afterlife. If they seem sad or give you a warning, it may mean they are in need of your prayers and for you to give charity on their behalf. This dream is a powerful reminder of the afterlife and the importance of preparing for it. Dream number 9. Seeing the Holy Quran. To see the Holy Quran in a dream is a sign of immense blessing and spiritual meaning. It is a sign of wisdom, knowledge, and divine guidance. If you see yourself reading the Quran in a dream, it may mean that your prayers will be answered, your knowledge will grow, and you will find spiritual success. Kissing the Quran in a dream indicates that you are fulfilling your religious duties as you should. For someone who hasn't memorized the Quran, dreaming that they have can mean they will gain great wealth or status. This dream is an affirmation of your faith and a sign of a beautiful end to your life's journey. It's a direct encouragement from Allah to keep seeking knowledge and to live by the words in His holy book. Dream number 10. Seeing the Prophet Muhammad. This is perhaps the most blessed and significant dream a Muslim can possibly have. To see the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, in a dream is a true vision. The Prophet himself confirmed this, saying, "Whoever has seen me in a dream has indeed seen me, for Satan cannot imitate my form." This hadith guarantees that the dream is real. Seeing the Prophet is a source of incredible comfort, blessing, and validation for a believer. It strengthens your faith and powerfully affirms that you are on the right path. The details of the dream, what the Prophet said or did, can offer you personal guidance and encouragement. This dream is a profound gift from Allah and one of the highest spiritual experiences you can have. It is something to be cherished and to be deeply grateful for, and a motivation to follow His beautiful example even more closely. We hope these interpretations have brought you some clarity and comfort. Understanding our dreams is really a way of understanding ourselves and our connection to the divine. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content that enlightens the heart and mind. We'd love to hear from you. Have you had any of these dreams? What are some other dreams you'd like us to look into from an Islamic perspective? Leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. And just remember the proper etiquette for dreams. The Prophet advised us to share good dreams with people we love and trust. As for bad dreams, it's best not to tell anyone. Instead, seek refuge in Allah from any evil they might contain, and God willing, they won't harm you. The world of dreams in Islam is so rich with meaning. By understanding the 3 types of dreams, from Allah, from Shaitan, and from ourselves, we can begin to navigate this fascinating part of our lives with more wisdom. Always remember that your personal context is key. The meaning of a dream is deeply tied to your own life, your piety, and your circumstances. While not every dream is a divine message, for a believer, they can be a source of good news, a crucial warning, or a path to deeper self-reflection. Approach interpretation with humility, and when in doubt, always turn to the Quran, the Sunnah, and those with knowledge for guidance. May your dreams be a source of peace, clarity, and closeness to the Almighty.